Hello everyone, Shinto here playing some more Warhammer Combat cards. The Halloween events are just about over. The third campaign was Orks against Chaos, and it was a pretty easy one. I was able to win without any losses. The only strike was from a disconnect I had. But in this one I want to play a match in ranked mode as Orks, many of which got buffs this season. And we're going to be running Zodgrod Wartsnaga. Definitely one of my favorite Ork warlords. He's really fun. So we do have a total of 5 of those small bodyguards. If you include the Endless trait, we've got the Ork Boy, the Red Gobbo at level 3, and then the new Grot Orderly with Medicae. Brand new card there. And then as for the cards that got buffed this season, we've got Ed Zappa, the Lone Psyker in this deck. You can see his stats are a little bit better than before. And then the Mecha Dread is the big one here. This one got a significant boost to its attack power. So it's extremely tough and can dish out tons of damage, especially with Zodgrod, because it can get up to 75% more attack. Then on top of that, we're going to be buffing it with the Inspiring Presence from the War Boss. We've also got Mad Doc Grotsnik, who I just got to level 9, unlocking the secondary trait of Anti-Infantry, which at level 1 does 40% more damage. And then with the leftover points, we've just thrown in Brickfist. So let's go ahead and deploy. So if we can get the maximum buffs to that Mecha Dread. Alright, we are up against Ursarkar E. Creed. We have the initiative. And let's go ahead and we'll drop that little Healing Grot on the first turn. They got a Leman Russ there. Well, good time to drop the Hero of the Revolution. Yeah, he'll definitely be taking a lot of damage, I think, so... looking pretty good. Now, what do we want to put down next is the question. I guess we'll go with Ed Zappa, start working down those shields with, well, at least the Sonic Blast, because the Warp Surge will get redirected over to the Taunt card. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll just start off Psychic here. We do want to make sure the Red Gobbo dies, though. That's the thing. Because, yeah, if he doesn't die, then there are going to be issues. Another thing I've noticed is that, so when the Red Gobbo dies here, he's going to redeploy. And he has Taunt for 2 turns. However, that's including this turn. So he's only going to be taunting for 1 more turn after this. So we have to make sure that he dies this turn, which in this case is not too difficult to do, really. But yeah, I think we'll just go ranged here. So the Red Gobbo will go down. And then next we have to make sure that the Grot Orderly dies next, but we don't know what they're going to be putting down, especially, well, now that everything's redeploying. Unfortunately, the Ork Boy is not showing up here, so we have to wait a little bit for that guy to show up. I guess we'll put the Storm Boy down for now. More shields. This is like the most annoying deck to face. And actually, yeah, I just realized with Creed especially, because all these shields just came back. You know, the shields that I just took down with the Sonic Blast, they're just going to keep coming back. Well, I guess we'll put down the Mecha Dread here. It hasn't actually gotten that many buffs yet. But it should be able to do quite a bit of damage to the Leman Russ. It's at 134 at the moment. This guy can kill the Grot, so I guess, yeah, we'll go with the... We'll go with the melee attack here, just take out that Leman Russ, prevent it from coming back and hitting us with another precision shot. The Grot Orderly will die. They'll get all the shields back again. So we do want to keep Ed Zappa alive, ideally, but we do want to get the buffs here. So we'll put down the Ork Boy in the left lane. It is best to put it in the left lane generally, so that, like, after it dies, your cards in the other lanes will... beginning to attack with the increased stats. Unfortunately, they got a target acquired on the Weird Boy, so he is going to, yeah, he's going to be taking some damage there. He's pretty big, though, and currently we're getting 45% boost. He's already at 116 Psychic. We'll just go ahead and use that Psychic. Finish off that guy. I think the Shield Captain has already redeployed the maximum number of times, so he will stay put. But yeah, Ed Zappa's probably going to die here. So we'll lose the Sonic Blast, which really sucks against a shield deck like this. Yeah, so it's really going to come down to, like, can we deal enough damage to break through these shields, which I think we will be able to once we're, like, fully buffed. So, let's see. I think we'll go, yeah. This guy just has one shield left. We'll drop the War Boss. And let's look at the Mecha Dread now. Knocking out the last shield on the Shield Captain. 206 melee at the moment. So that's quite a bit of damage. But I think we want to save it for a little bit. We'll go ranged here. And yeah, wow, leaving that guy with 1 health left. That was crazy. Then next thing to deploy will of course be Mad Doc Grotznik to heal up these guys. We want them on the field for as long as possible. Unfortunately, yeah, the sister there, she's going to be redeploying. Hopefully there's some infantry for the Mad Doc to deal with. Let's see, he does 131. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think, yeah, we could clear the board here with just going in melee attack. 708 total damage. And yeah, the Mad Doc is dealing some extra damage, I think, here. So that's a crazy amount of damage, just blasting right through the shields there. And yeah, the Pain Boy is getting targeted, which is good because he's the weakest of the things on the field here. Creed deploying, but I don't think they can, yeah, they can't even attack with any attack type at this point. Let's look at the Mecha Dread again. Sitting at 175 ranged and 226 melee. With Big Game Hunter. Increasing by another 30%. So yeah. Pretty good stuff. This deck did exactly what it was supposed to. And yeah, the cards pretty much came out in the order that I wanted them to. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to use going forward. Like previously I was running this, we have like the Death Killer War Track, that one's still pretty strong. The Death Dread with Death Blow. I like going melee with Zodgrod, but this one gives you a little bit more flexibility, having the Psyker in there, and also having, you know, the Mecha Dread, which eventually gets a really huge ranged attack as well, so it can kind of deal with... This deck is a little more flexible, I think, than just the pure melee. So, hope you enjoyed that one, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.